there's been cryptocurrency for a number of years now, and a lot of people have become, there's a lot of crypto millionaires, a lot of wealth that's been created. And that wealth has really had nowhere to go. You can presumably sell your Bitcoin, I guess, and pay a huge tax hit and go buy a Lamborghini, if you were lucky enough to be one of them. But they don't want to do that. They want to leave it in the crypto space. So there's been all this money and there's been nothing to buy. And so I think you're dealing with a situation where there's an awful lot of pent up demand for very, very few assets. So the first few interesting things that come along, I think, are fetching prices that are unsustainable, call it that. And I think it's temporary. But like so many other technologies, this first big flash, this big thing that you're looking at is really just the introduction, the way that it sort of bursts onto the scene, and this enthusiasm, right, that you're seeing gets attention, gets people thinking about this space. And to me, it's not something that's sustainable, but it's also not the interesting thing. It's what comes next that becomes a lot more interesting. What does this mean to regular people, right? That's not to say that there won't be immense successes, right, in the NFT world. And I don't know what those look like. Is it a one-off where you're selling this incredibly valuable single thing? I mean, you've always heard about auctions going off for crazy prices, or will it be some new artist who suddenly is able to sell 1,000 prints, and each one of them is for a significant amount of money? I mean, it's hard to say. So I think it's less about what you're seeing right now with this craziness and more about kind of what it looks like over the next several months and next couple of years. It gets really, really interesting.